PrestaShop versus Ecwid. Two standout e-commerce platforms, but only one can take the crown. Which one really delivers? On the left, PrestaShop, the open source powerhouse trusted by 300,000 plus stores. And on the right, Ecwid, the rapid-fire solution for effortless online selling. Let's skip the buzzwords and dive straight into what actually matters. Each category scores points, so by the end, you'll know exactly who comes out on top. The winner might surprise you. All right, before we dive in, let's map out what matters when you're choosing an online store builder, shall we? We're going to look at price, customization and flexibility, ease of use, multi-channel and integrations, SEO and marketing, support, and scalability. Yeah, a lot to cover. So let's jump right in. Let's kick things off with price. So, first up, PrestaShop. The cool thing here, it's actually free to use. No transaction fees. Nada. But don't get too excited, because you still need to pay for hosting, modules, and honestly, the best support is kinda behind a paywall. Now, moving over to Ecwid, you've got a totally free plan, which literally anyone can start with. And the paid subs are way more transparent. Just a simple monthly deal. But heads up, if you want all those fancy features, you'll have to shell out for the higher tiers. So yeah, Ecwid squeezes out the win here for pure affordability and simplicity. Next up, customization and flexibility. PrestaShop is honestly wild here. You get full code access, which means if you dream it, you can build it. So many plugins, so many modules, no limits on products or features. But there's a catch. It's kind of a developer playground. If you're a beginner, it can feel overwhelming. Ecwid, on the other hand, is stupidly easy. Drag and drop everything, works on any site, no code required. But I'll be real, you do miss out on those deeper design and SEO controls unless you pay or know how to code. So in this category, PrestaShop is the clear winner for ultimate customization. Time to talk ease of use. PrestaShop does have a user-friendly dashboard, which helps with the basic stuff. But, and this is a big but, the initial setup, hosting, modules, app connections, it's kind of a headache if you're not techie. There's a learning curve. Meanwhile, Ecwid, it's almost laughably simple. No coding, super intuitive interface, and you can be up and selling in minutes. Only catch, some features, especially shiny ones, are kept behind those paywalls. So yeah, Ecwid totally takes this round for being beginner-friendly. Oh, and here's something cool you might not know. PrestaShop actually powers more than 300,000 stores worldwide. That's a lot of shops. And Ecwid, it's designed so you can start selling instantly, even if you don't even have a website. How wild is that? Okay, let's move into multi-channel and integrations. PrestaShop's got plenty of third-party modules, so you can expand and connect, but honestly, it requires some manual effort or paid add-ons for a real multi-channel setup. Ecwid just makes this so simple. Native integrations with all the biggies: Facebook, Instagram, Amazon, Etsy, the works. You can even embed your store anywhere, literally. Only thing is, if you want those super advanced marketplace connections, you'll pay a little more. Still, Ecwid wins again for multi-channel power straight out of the box. SEO and marketing, let's get nerdy. PrestaShop here is kind of a beast with super advanced options. Tweaking URLs, redirects, meta tags, you name it. So if you want serious traffic, especially for a content-rich or global store, this is where it's at. But I won't lie, it can be a pain to configure all those options for the best results. Now, Ecwid is fine for basic SEO. All the essentials are baked in with some handy marketing tools. But there's less control over those nitty-gritty details unless you're paying for a top-tier plan. So, PrestaShop is your go-to for SEO and marketing magic. On to support. PrestaShop has a massive community and tons of docs, so you can usually Google your way out of a problem. But official support, it's basically pay as you go, and no live chat or phone support if you're a freebie user. Ecwid, though, gives you email, chat, phone support, if you're on a paid plan, and the user community is pretty friendly too. Free plan users get a little less, but overall, Ecwid is friendlier for getting help. Winner in support? Ecwid. Last, scalability. PrestaShop, not even kidding, this thing can handle thousands of products and has global flexibility, 75 plus languages. So it's perfect if you plan to go big. But just know, you'll need some tech maintenance to keep things running smooth. Ecwid grows nicely too, especially for small businesses and side hustles. But there are product limits on lower plans, and honestly, it doesn't really scale up for complex enterprise stuff the way PrestaShop does. So PrestaShop is the choice if you've got major growth in mind. Let's zoom out for a second and look at the big picture. Here's how our 2 contenders scored across every category. You'll see what stands out where, and maybe spot which one lines up best with your dream store. So, honest thoughts? PrestaShop totally rules if you want to customize everything, scale up, and really dig into SEO, as long as you're cool getting your hands dirty. It's basically made for developers or brands with big dreams. But if you just want to start selling online, fast, with zero hassle, Ecwid is perfect for side hustlers and small biz owners who want the easiest route. Did this comparison help you figure things out? If you want more quick breakdowns of e-commerce tools, follow along. I've got tons more tips coming your way.